Different Faces Challenge Sims, the Disney edition, Cinderella. I think this is actually the oldest Cinderella appearance on my list. This is from the 1914 silent film starring Mary Pickford. I did have a lot of trouble finding screenshots that just weren't super blown out. Like, I could find pictures of Mary Pickford just fine, but this actual film I couldn't find. I didn't look that hard, but like screenshots of this film were just really pixelated, really blown out. You know, it's black and white, so it was just incredibly difficult. It does seem like this is standard Cinderella, nothing super special in terms of the storyline, but of course it's Mary Pickford, I had to do it. I love the costume that she's in. Like, it's stunning. There's so much embroidery. I mean, it also looks like somebody wrapped her in a comforter and then slapped the weirdest pearl contraption on her head, but I don't care. I did struggle with the hair just because I don't have those 1910s, like, super ringlety, weird curl thing going on. Like, there's like finger waves on the top, but then just like these long ringlets, and I don't have that. No one has made that. It's fine. But yeah, I did have to rely more on pictures just of Mary Pickford, which is fine. She was a very prolific silent film actress, if you don't know who Mary Pickford is. So there was a lot to choose from. There was even some really good, like, side photos of her, because usually getting the profile is kind of hard if it's not a screen cap from the film. Like, people just don't have pictures in general that are just their profile for some reason. I mean, it happens sometimes, but like a lot of actors don't do that, I'm guessing, because they want you to see the front of their face or 3/4. So I was really thrilled. There's actually a beautiful image of her looking in a mirror, so I was able to get that, and also I'm dying to have the shoes she's wearing. In terms of coloring, I was just basing it on what people said, because a lot of people described her as blonde, but she described her hair as being light brown, but on film it just picked up as blonde, so I'm not really sure what color her hair was. I did find one color image of her from 1934 where she was like, she was at Bing Crosby's rendering of With Every Breath I Take at the Coconut Grove nightclub. And she does appear to have this kind of shade of hair. It also said she had brown eyes, but brown runs the gamut, so again, I did my best with the coloring. I couldn't put a crazy pearl contraption on her head, so I just went with the regular old crown. She did have strings of pearls as well, but this dress wasn't working with those for some reason. And yeah, I'm mostly satisfied with it. There was something I just couldn't get right about her jaw and chin. Like, she actually has a pretty substantial jaw and chin, but it's very soft. So I couldn't do that in The Sims 2 without getting it it would have been too heavy or too angular. I think Mary Pickford's a person who would look really good as a Sims 3 sim, to be honest. Or a Sims 4 sim, just because she has the right kind of face for it. It's not quite pudding face, but like, she has a very soft, rounded face, while at the same time having very strong features. Like, she's a really pretty person in general, but just, she's interesting, and I love making over interesting people, like, in The Sims. It makes me happy. I like anything that's different. Like, I don't ever want to make kind of someone who's a bit bland, a bit Hollywood has shoved your face into a mold and this is what all the people look like. It's not so much now, like, I feel like that was 90s, early 2000s, but you know what I mean. So yeah, this is Cinderella from 1914. I'm curious if any of you know who Mary Pickford is, by the way, because I'm obsessed, but I might be the only one. But anyways, let me know what you think. If you like this video, please give it a like, and I'll see you in the next one.